After almost a year since they announced it, The Sims Mobile is finally out. Like I said, I've been waiting all that time. Along the way, I think, was it a month ago, I did that video about a screenshot I saw of it where it seemed kind of disappointing. And after actually playing it now, I still pretty much stick by that. I'm not saying that it's not good. I'm saying I'm sticking by what I said because I think I was right. But if you want a mobile version of The Sims that, you know, you don't mind being bombarded by payment stuff, Sims Mobile is actually pretty good. First off, don't expect this to be, like the PC version of The Sims 4 ported to mobile. That's not it. That's not what this is. I think it is closer to The Sims 2 Stories. I never played much of those, but as I kind of can remember, it's a little bit like that. There are many, microtransactions within the game, but so far, as I've played it, I haven't found them necessary. I haven't felt like I'm missing out on something because I didn't have the money to do something. You can very well just get by with, like, your Sims jobs. Because unlike, say, even the desktop version of The Sims, or The Sims Free Play, where your Sim can only work once a day, your Sim can pretty much work as much as you want. As long as they have the... Well, even if they don't have the energy for it, you can. It just takes longer. When your Sim is working, you can control them, and your actions during that make the job length less. So, like, I think the short shift is like an hour, but really it can be like 5 minutes if you control your Sim, and you can just keep repeating that, as long as you have the energy. Because they do have energy, they don't have their regular needs like they do in other versions of the game. They just have like a standard 1 energy bar, 3 energy, and that gets divided up, depending on what you want your Sim to do. But if you let them be, they'll still work. So it's not like they're gonna collapse and go to sleep or something. You can just close the game, let them do their thing on their own, and things will still get done when they're working. It just will, take that hour or whatever length you had left. Everything follows a story. That's why I'm saying it's kind of like The Sims 2 Stories. There's a job story. There is a wedding story. There is a friendship story. Everything kind of follows a bit of a story. They're loose-ended, so it doesn't matter too much. But the word story gets used a lot in this game. I also found it a little, just a little lackluster that a lot of the areas are, fenced off by your player level, because you will have player levels like in the Sims Free Play, which will allow you to unlock different areas, different jobs, stuff like that for your Sim to do. Outside of that, it's like outside of really your Sim working and hobbies, which once again, most of the hobbies are locked behind your player level or a job level. It's not a lot for your Sim to do. you can, build a house, but you have to clear the, land around your house. And, that could get costly. I think it's like 208 simoleons per square. So yeah, that gets costly. So if you're building out your house, that might be where you would run into maybe needing to buy simoleons with actual money. I've definitely seen houses so far where I think people have done that. I mean, you could also just save up, having your Sims work constantly. That's another thing you can do. One of the things though I thought was really cool with The Sims Mobile that I haven't seen anywhere else is your Sims can have a party. There's different types of parties that they can have, and go to parties. And when they go to that party or host a party, there is a party chat where you can actually talk to other people who are at that party and playing the game, right then and there. And that was a really cool thing, just like a little bit of Sims Online right on the mobile version. It's pretty cool. I wish they had a good way for you to actually go to your friend's house, because you can have friends on there, whether they're random Sims that you've just found playing the game, or they're actually people that you're friends with, whether it's Facebook or Twitter, where you can share a friend code with them and they can add you as a friend, and from there you can so being able to have that chat is so much fun and pretty interesting to have. And like I said, I don't think I've really seen anything like that in any Sims game other than like The Sims Online. I think maybe The Sims Busting Out possibly had that in its online feature, but I never really got to play that online, I should say. Overall, The Sims Mobile isn't what I expected, what I wanted from it, but it is a good alternative to, say, The Sims Free Play, which I think you run into that, microtransaction wall a lot faster than you would in The Sims Mobile. That may change over time, but as of right now, I really haven't run into a moment where I've said, maybe I do need to pay for more simoleons or something like that. I have definitely seen cosmetic stuff for my Sims that I said, maybe I want that. But I think the pricing on even the cosmetic stuff is a little too pricey. I think maybe if they cut the prices in half of some of these things, that they'd be more reasonable. So still disappointed on that front that it's not a true, Sims mobile game, that it's not The Sims but on my phone. It's its own thing with the Sims name, and I like it. It's enjoyable. I would say, pick it up, give it a try. It is out now worldwide for iOS and Android devices, so give it a shot. it's pretty fun. So let me know in the comments below what you think of The Sims Mobile, and until next time, bye.